and breach it.
Where the digital hits the physical, we take the red pill, we break the seal. Infallible security, making it real. Right about to party on the mic tonight. Turning the darkness into light.
In that same March to April 2026 window, cybersecurity researchers discovered a new entity operating in the wild. They called it Slopoly. Slopoly is not a traditional virus. It is a piece of fully AI-generated malware. Let me say that again. A machine wrote the virus. This obliterates the traditional threat landscape. Historically, writing highly evasive polymorphic malware code that changes its signature every time it replicates required top-tier, nation-state level engineering talent. It was hard. It was expensive. Slopoly proves that the barrier to entry has been permanently obliterated by LLMs. Novice threat actors, kiddies with zero fundamental understanding of assembly language or memory management can now utilize unrestricted AI models to automatically generate, iterate, and deploy malicious code that perfectly evades traditional static analysis. If your enterprise relies on signature-based endpoint detection and response (EDR) that looks for known bad files, you are completely blind. Slopoly does not have a static signature. It uses AI to analyze the specific environment it lands in, and it rewrites its own code structure to blend in perfectly with that specific machine. It looks different every single time it attacks. This is John Carpenter's The Thing. In the film, the alien organism doesn't attack by just overwhelming the base with physical force. It perfectly imitates, mutates, and rapidly adapts its biological structure to perfectly mimic the dogs, the researchers, and the environment. It survives by bypassing all traditional defensive measures because it constantly changes what it is. You cannot test for it using standard methods because it adapts to the test. Slopoly is the thing. Unleashed on our corporate networks. When the Anthropic source code leaks and fully AI-generated malware like Slopoly enters the world, we must accept that the speed of adversarial innovation is now moving at the speed of computation and not human typing. To defend against this, we have to entirely abandon static defenses. We must move exclusively to behavioral heuristics. We cannot look at what a file is. We can only look at what a file does. If a calculator app suddenly tries to access the Windows registry and establish an outbound connection to an unknown IP address, the AI behavioral engine must kill the process instantly, regardless of the file signature. We must use AI to fight AI. The human reaction time is officially obsolete.